So we're just having a talk about getting into your rhythms and the breath work and how that is the foundation for everything we do and how important that is and the resistance to that, generally speaking, because it's something you have to cultivate. You have to water it like a seed so that it grows and so that it's second nature. So it's like riding a bike. So you just get on the bike and ride it. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to go through a process. You're on the bike and you're just doing it. So getting in a cultivated practice of getting into your rhythms so that it is just second nature. It's part of you. It's all you have to do is focus on it, focus intention, and boom, it's all there because you've cultivated all the steps. You don't have to go through the steps anymore. It's just part of your being. So the more connected to our energy field we are, the more we have control over our energy and the more we can use that energy in a powerful way. So not just for the benefit of ourselves, but for the benefit of everyone. And by that, I mean everyone. I mean interdimensional beings, multidimensional beings, animals. So you are a benefit of everyone. And this is also what I mean when I say this is your energetic signature. So when you go into the world, not so much humans, but they can feel it too, but multidimensional beings can see that. They can actually see your energy field. So you don't even, they know you're there. They know you're different than regular humans. So you will be getting more beneficial attention from those beings than a regular human would. And they know that you're able to tune into that, to them in a greater way than a regular human could. So you can have a clean relationship with them. So they're more inclined to engage with you in that way. And also beings that don't, let's see how we're going to put this. Beings with non-beneficial intention aren't inclined to engage with you because they're not an energetic match. So it's also that we don't like to say protection or a safe place, but you're not going to be an energetic match for things that don't match your energy fields. And if it's clean and clear, I'm just going to say it's the safest place you can be. Again, there's no such thing as safety, so I'm just giving that a caveat. Anyway, for right now, we're going to get behind our eyes. So we're going to pull our energy back. And I can't remember who's had this visualization, but it seems to be helpful for people. Imagining a chair behind your eyes and you're just going to go sit down on it. Just going to pull your energy back. And I don't know if you've experienced this, but if you feel like your energy is out of your body, chances are really good that there's a lot coming out of your eyes. So, excuse me. And now we're going to take some nice deep breaths. And actually, we're going to blow out when we take those breaths. We're going to blow out anything that's busy, anything that's stressed, anything that's not welcome right now. Do that again. Breathe in. One more time. And now we're going to bring our attention to our heartbeat. And just for the recording, if you're having trouble finding your heartbeat, you can use your wrist to find your pulse. You can put your finger on your jugular, hand over your heart until you find the heartbeat. And we're just going to sit with that rhythm until our awareness is in sync with it. And now we're going to smile, smile, smile into the heartbeat. If it helps you to smile externally, please go ahead and do that. Sometimes we don't feel like smiling, and that can actually help us with getting into that smile. And notice how your energy shifts when you do that. And now we're going to breathe in the pure life force energy that surrounds everything. We're going to breathe that right into the heartbeat. Take a nice deep breath into the heartbeat. And breathe that life force energy in. And not forgetting your smile. Deeper immersion, fuller infusion. And again, breathe in that life force energy. Deeper immersion, fuller infusion, straight into the heartbeat. Deeper immersion, fuller infusion. And I think we can do that one more time. Deeper immersion into the heartbeat. All the while in that inner smile. And now we're fully connected with the rhythm of the heartbeat. We're going to go down to the solar plexus. And we're going to find the rhythm there. So it's basically another heartbeat in the solar plexus. Maybe a little bit more elusive. And just spend some time connecting with that rhythm. And then when you've found it, you're going to smile, smile, smile into the rhythm of the solar plexus. And then we're going to bring the heartbeat down to meet it. So there's a harmony that's happening between the rhythm of the solar plexus and the rhythm of the heartbeat. So they're beating at the same time in harmony. And then we're going to reinforce that smile one more time. So we're smiling. And we're feeling that harmony between the two pulses. And then we're moving down to the perineum, finding that pulse. And if you need to do some Kegels to reinforce that or to find it, please do that now. Again, that's a bit more elusive, so it may take some time. And we're going to smile, smile, smile. into the rhythm of the perineum. Feeling the energy shifting. And then we're going to bring down the other two rhythms to meet it. So we have a chord basically of harmony with all the rhythms together, smiling at the same time. Smile, smile, smile. So you can feel all of these three pulses at the same time. And then when you're ready, open the door to the Pachamama and let her in. Invite her in. And with gratitude, we smile, smile, smile into the Pachamama. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. Don't forget to breathe. And you may hear water. You may feel the wind or the rain. You may hear birds, animals, see plants. You might even hear music. And we're going to allow her to come in and fill us up. So right now, we're in all three rhythms. We've joined with a Pachamama, all with a big smile. And we're just feeling the wonderful feeling with gratitude. Okay, so this is what it's like to be in your rhythms. This is the feeling that you want to cultivate. And so you'll know the difference when you're in your rhythms and when you're not. And now we're going to concentrate on our core essence in our solar plexus, the golden sun. And we're going to imagine that golden sun energy. And you can imagine it as a cool light if you're warm, or a warm light if you're cool. And it's going to fill, but wait again, we're going to smile, smile, smile into that energy. That's our core essence. So it's special. It's us. So we're smiling to ourselves, basically. And now we're going to fill our body from head to toe and from the inside out with this beautiful light, so that all we are experiencing is this light inside us and our skin. Everything else has dissolved. It's sort of like when you hold your finger up to a candle and you can see the light through your finger. That helps you with a visual. So we're deep in our rhythms. We're smiling into this beautiful light we have inside of us. And now we're going to dissolve the skin. So we're just experiencing the light, and we're going to move that light 3 feet around us. So we're just going to move that light so it's encompassing everything, like a golden egg or a golden globe. 360 degrees above our head, below our feet. Don't forget behind you, that's really important. Peripheral vision, So you're completely enclosed in this golden orb of light. And it's really important for today's content that we understand this is where we're claiming our space from. And we're going to claim that space. We don't want to go any further. We want a really, really strong claim on this 3-foot space around us. So even if you're able to go further, please stay in this 3-foot claim today for the purposes of what we're doing. And we want to make this claim as strong as we can and feel that light as brightly as we can in this 3-foot space. So below the ground, above the head, 360 degrees, beautiful golden solid light. And now we can claim that light, and we can do that with our focused intention, or if you'd like to echo your name, you can do that. You can use your full name. So you can go, just use my own, Laurel, Andrea, Lysander, Lehman Conrad. Or it's just Lehman now. So Laurel, Andrea, Lysander, Lehman. Laurel, Andrea, Lysander, Lehman. You can do that. You can use any one of those names that feels appropriate at the time. Or you can just do it with your focused intention, whatever feels appropriate. So now you know what it means to be in your rhythms and have your energy feel claimed with your focused intention, and now smiling into the whole thing. Smile, smile, smile. So there's gratitude in that smile, if you can feel that. So now imagine you're going into nature. I'm just going to say that's this for the elemental component because we're going to call the elementals in. Actually, now is probably a good time to do that. So imagine going into nature. And of course, you can call them in your space anytime, but just if you want to connect with beings in nature. Imagine being in nature in this space, fully claimed in this golden light, and they can see that. They can see the purity of your intention or the impurity of your intention. And that's an instantaneous thing. So the difference between going into nature like this and going into nature in a frenzied way, I've got a time limit, I've got X, Y, and Z to do later, this is happening with my kids, this is happening with my family. None of that. I'm going to say it's of no value in this situation. So it's a matter of what are your values. It's looking at what your values are in these situations. This is the most valuable place you can be for your family, for anything you're doing in life. In particularly for what we're doing here today. So while we're in this space, let's call in our elemental allies and the elemental realm to assist us with what we're going to do today. So if you have any particular elemental allies, call them in. And this includes Sasquatch, because they're part of that realm as well as ours. Which makes them the perfect ambassadors for both realms. And this space is something they really want for us. They want us to be here so we can connect with each other. I'm going to say so we can connect with each other in the most beneficial way for everyone. And when you're ready, you can relax your concentration. So you can see when you're in the space how it would be so much less easy for things to infiltrate, period, in general. So we want to get so familiar with this. It's just, you think about it, it's there. Or eventually it's just there all the time. You don't even have to think about it. It's just how you are. It's how you be. You're just in the space all the time. And you might get pulled out, but you can go right back there. But the more you do it, the easier it gets and the faster the process, it's like a snowball, the faster that process goes. So it's just getting to a point where momentum takes over. Okay, so all you have to do is for it to arise is use your focused intention. And then later it's just part of how you are.